great questions. So I'll start with the summary question since that was first. My opinion on including a summary is that it should only be done if you truly have something unique or different that you're communicating. If you are a computer science major applying for software engineering internships and you have a past software engineering internship, you have C++ and Java featured on your resume, and your summary states, dedicated computer science student seeking software engineering internship where I can put my technical skills to use. I know that already from your application, from your background, from the courses that you've taken. That type of a general statement is actually just taking up room where you could feature more helpful information. If you have something different that you don't feel like is communicated well in the experiences you have listed on your resume, you could consider it. But I believe more times than often than not, you don't need to include that summary because your background, your experience in school, your specialty, that will probably communicate what your summary would. Would you agree with that, Julian, or would you have a different opinion on that?
So it's great view from your point. I have never hired somebody because of their summary section. But I'm going to tell you, I've thrown resumes out because of the summary section. Let's say I'm hiring a mechanical engineer and there is a summary section. I will read it and it says, oh, software student looking for a software job, which applied for a mechanical engineering job. So immediately I'm realizing that this candidate is not the right person for my job. So it can be very quickly that you get thrown out because of your summary section if you have one. I agree with what Jess said. The summary section takes up space. And if there's a great story you can tell, then maybe you can have it. But honestly, there should be other things that are more important on the resume. There was a question, should we have a photo on the resume? I've seen resumes in other countries like Germany, and they give you pictures. They give you, if they have a driver's license. Honestly, here in the United States, I think none of that is needed. I don't care what you look like. I care about what you can bring to the table as far as your education and your experience. So the other question was about ATS and getting through the system. I think, Jess, that might be a little bit more for you because that's something maybe you deal more on the HR side.
Yeah, absolutely. So the best tip that I have, which probably is a tip you've heard before, but if you're concerned about your resume not making it through some type of a screening process, is to really make sure that you are taking the time to tailor your resume to the specific role that you're applying for. If there is a screening process that's looking for certain keywords, again, that can be different by every company depending on what tech stack they're using in hiring. It's going to be tailored to that specific job description and calibrated for that role to look for the words and the keywords needed. So making sure that you take the time to do that. I would even recommend if you have multiple avenues that you're interested in, like again, sticking with the example of a computer science student, let's say you're interested in both back-end and front-end opportunities. Perhaps you have a resume where you have more of your back-end experience in school projects tailored on one version and more of your front-end projects and extracurricular activities where you help develop a website for a student group on campus on another.
Thank you for watching. To learn more about this topic, check out the links in the description. And if you enjoyed what you saw, like the video and subscribe to the channel.